Welcome back to the morning show on this Feel Good Friday. It's so good to be with you as we're wrapping up the first week of the month of July, but also as we're getting into the Friday, as we're getting into the weekend, and I can promise you it's going to be a great one because we're starting things on a much lighter note. And joining us this morning is a friendly face who's here to help us do exactly that. Sue Jameson is a joy activist and laughter coach, and she's here to change everyone's morning for the better. Sue, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Kgosi. Good morning, Brighton. Good morning.
Morning, Sue. It's so good to have you with us. I love it.
Love it. That is fantastic. It's so good to have you here with us joining Sue. Now, usually at this point in the show, we always talk about what's happening in the world. We always talk about what's happening in the world of news, right?
Absolutely. So all the things that are stressing us, you know, whether it is corruption, whether it is load shedding, whether it is water shedding, whether it is law enforcers that are bullying us on the road, a lot of things really, Sue, that just worry us. Is that why it's so necessary for us to have a title such as Joy Activist? Because I saw that and I was like, that is very, very interesting. Because also in the news, we talk about different kinds of activists, and a joy activist is never one of them. Hardly ever one of them.
No, it's time to change.
Absolutely.
It's time to change. And you know what? I don't want just me. I want to raise up an army of joy activists and have a joy revolution.
I love that.
Have a joy revolution, change the world. We need it so badly.
Absolutely.
We need it so badly.
I mean, Joy, I don't know about you guys. How do you deal with stress? Because with me, all I do is smile, listen to music, be happy, and try and dance, do a whole lot of things. So how do you deal with stress?
Look, can I just say that stress is the #1 killer in the world?
Yeah.
Stress-related disease, not to mention mental health. We have a crisis. We literally have a crisis, and billions of rands are spent every year on stress-related disease, depression, antidepressants, things like that. And I thank God for doctors and medicine, but there has to be a better way. So you're right. We're going to talk about some of the tools. I call them weapons of warfare.
I love it.
You know, if stress is the #1 killer, we must rise up with our weapons of warfare. And one of the best ones is laughter.
That's so beautiful. And I mean, you address the part, Joy.
She's ready for war.
Right? We are just like fighting against all the stress. And I mean, you mentioned something that's so important, Sue, about just how there is medication, there's money that is set aside to deal with stress. And I mean, I listen to the radio every single day and I hear there's probably an over-the-counter medication that you can get for the stress. How do we get ourselves to that point? I mean, Brighton was also asking about what do we do to relieve that stress? How do we get to that point where we really just are able to let everything go and allow ourselves to laugh? I mean, I was saying earlier on as I arrived in the morning that this entire week has been such a stressful week for me, and I'm so glad that we have you to end off the week. I've been walking around literally, Sue, just feeling like my eyes are welling up with tears, like I just want to burst out and scream and cry. And I felt guilty for even wanting to laugh at anything because I wanted to just consume myself in this stress. What do I do to just let go of this guilt of wanting to be happy and wanting to just laugh?
Look, you know, our healthcare system is under such pressure. It's failing us. So we've got to go back to the basics. And laughter, literally the antidote to stress. The thing is, we wait for something to be funny to laugh. And we don't give ourselves permission to laugh. So we need to learn to laugh without jokes or comedy. Love jokes and comedy. Laugh. Have a belly laugh. Caroline Leaf is a neuroscientist. She says that a really good belly laugh almost instantaneously reduces levels of stress hormones. So when you are feeling that pressure, just release a belly laugh. Don't wait for funny, because stress will steal your joy, destroy your health, and it will kill you if you don't learn to manage it. So in those spaces when you're feeling so overwhelmed, and it you know, even a fake laugh, your brain doesn't go, well, that was fake. Your brain goes, thank you very much. I needed that. And here's the thing, a belly laugh. So it's from your diaphragm that a de-stress signal is sent to your brain. And so, you know, we're created so magnificently with this gift of laughter. So we'll talk about some of the other tools, the weapons that we
Yes.
have, but laugh as a weapon. We never laugh at anybody, just to say that.
Yes.
We always laugh with people, but you'll feel almost instantaneously lighter.
Sure.
You know, it'll release some oxygen to your brain, and you'll be able to think clearer. And as that stress is like just shutting you down, suddenly you go, you know what, I can do this. I can manage this in a different way.
Amazing.
So, I mean, this is really interesting because I think a lot of us can relate with what Nelly was saying, and you feel this burden. And naturally, it's easy to roll down that spiral.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful what you're presenting to us today to say it's something that we have already, like naturally, we all have it.
Created.
I want to know what drew you to be passionate about laughter and joy. What made you go, I want to give all my time and attention to making people learn the importance of laughing.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I grew up in a home where we laughed a lot.
Okay.
And my beautiful dad, you know our introduction wave, this
Wave.
and wave.
So cute.
My dad used to, that's how he shook hands with everybody. Doesn't matter who it was. But he said, wake up every morning and find something to laugh about.
Sure.
And so we laughed a lot. And 26 years ago, on the 13th of June, I heard about laughter therapy. And my spirit leapt within me. It just rose up and I was like, that's why I was made. I'm created for this. This is what I'm going to give my life
I can
to.
feel it while you're talking about it.
Excited. I get so excited, but I'm like dead serious
Yeah.
about laughter. Because if you don't start laughing, you're going to be dead. So
Yes.
I'm on the warpath against stress. We each have it. Let's take the pressure off our healthcare system and take responsibility for our own health and well-being, our mental health. And we can do it. We can make choices and have attitudes that we are going to do this. And I mean, there's been some miracles through this.
Yeah.
But each one of us wake up every morning, put a smile on. I just love the
Yeah.
smiles, and can I tell you that the crew are amazing here. I love you all.
Well, we
But-
love you. We love you as well. So, I mean,
I should just come every day.
Yes.
Look, don't go anywhere, Sue, because you already made Nelly to laugh. So that's something that, you know. So guys, don't go anywhere because, no, it's going to be happening. It's all about joy here at the TMS. And look, it's a feel-good Friday. That's why Sue is here. We're having a good laugh. And yes, we can't wait to see you after the break.
Welcome back to the morning show. It is a Feel Good Friday, and trust me, when we say feel good, it is because we are feeling good, and we want you to join in on the fun and feel good as well. And that is why today we have joy activist Sue Jameson with us right here on the morning show. Remember to send us your voice notes and tell us how you deal with stress. Sue is here to also help us fight the stress with a bit of joy. Sue, thank you for staying put. There's smiles all around. So thank you for just bringing that and helping us. And I mean, you are a coach, a laughter coach.
Yeah.
Right? We know rugby coach, soccer coach, we know different kinds of coach. Laughter coach is something totally different. And when we're speaking about coaching, we know we get on the field, we must exercise. There's something that you need to do actively. Do you have any kinds of exercises that you recommend to people? What is the process to this laughter coaching?
It's very difficult.
I love how the first thing that Sue does is laugh.
I love that.
Let me just tell you that sometimes when you're laughing, actually tears release.
Yes.
Because it's cathartic, and that's also good, by the way, when you're feeling very stressed. But can we do some laughter exercises?
Please.
No, not now. Not now.
Not now.
Look at us.
We have to do it
Look
now.
at us.
I
We
want to
have to
give
do
you
it now.
some. Oh, you'd be.
Please,
twisting
we gotta
my
do it now,
arm.
please.
All right, so we'll do a few little exercises, then
All
we'll
right.
talk about some other weapons, because it's not just about laughter. So, first of all, do you know that smiling, because you've got beautiful smiles, all
Thank
of
you, Sue.
Your smile has power. And you know, there's two-way communication between your mouth and your brain. So when you're happy, you usually smile.
Yes.
If you're sad, you're like, oh, you know, life, poor me.
Yeah.
If you just put a smile on your face and turn your mouth up, your upturned mouth tells your brain you're happy.
Yeah.
And your brain goes, oh, yeah, I'm happy. Nothing's changed.
Yes.
But your body's starting to release endorphins. So you start feeling better. So everybody that's watching, please
Okay,
just
here
put
we
a
go.
smile on your face.
A smile on your face.
Okay, and now we're going to do, what we'll do, because we're just going to sit here, we're going to do a few exercises. As I say, don't wait for jokes or comedy.
Yeah.
Just laugh, and it has to be a belly laugh.
Okay.
And you better
belly
turn the
laugh.
volume down because we might sort of lift the roof here. All right, so we're going to start with a wave. And those of you at home, please wave and join in with us.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to start with a greeting laugh.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to do, because this is one of the foundations for joy, is our thinking, our weapon of warfare. And then we're going to do some mental floss. You know how you floss your teeth?
Yeah.
We're going to floss, get rid of the negative thoughts.
Okay, okay.
Then we're going to take some laughter pills.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
And then we're going to put on some laughter cream. Okay.
Okay.
So, are you ready for your
Right.
first laugh?
Ready,
And-
ready.
And just, I want you to be full on.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
we
So
100%
are-
in.
and when you make eye contact, you might fake it to start.
Yeah.
But when you're making eye contact, your natural laughter kicks in.
Okay.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
here we go.
Let's
Let's wave. Okay, stop. Now. All right, so let's get rid of some negative thinking.
Okay.
Everybody at home, negative thoughts are poison in your body.
Yeah.
So you put the floss in one ear and out the other ear.
Right.
And as you're flossing, you're laughing. I can't hear you writing. I hope the crews are laughing with us.
I hope you're joining with Team X Family because,
You
guys,
have to
this
join
is quite an exercise.
All right, put your left
All
hand
right.
out. They're laughter pills. They never run out.
Yeah.
You can give them away.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
take one and see how long we can laugh for. Lily's like,
Because my peel is still in my mouth.
and listen, these pills are free.
Yeah.
You never run out. You can't overdose.
Yeah.
So you can take as many as you like during the day.
Okay. Okay.
And let's just put some laughter cream on. Rub your hands together, everybody. Are you?
Okay, here we go.
And now we're just going to add some laughter cream.
Nelly, no, man. I think she overdosed on pills. I think Nelly overdosed, guys.
Oh my goodness. So as we wrap it up, two things very briefly that we can say happens in our body as we laugh like this. Two things that you mentioned earlier. What are they again?
Okay, so stress is adrenaline and cortisol poison on a day-to-day basis. Laughter releases endorphins, which are our happy juice and are a natural painkiller.
Yeah.
So when we're laughing, did you feel any different
Yeah, yeah.
after that?
You feel lighter.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
And quickly, some other weapons of warfare, our thoughts. Hold captive our thoughts.
Yeah.
Chuck out the negative thinking. Our words.
Powerful.
We have life and death in our tongue.
Yeah.
Speak words of life. Be grateful. These things, you cannot be fearful and grateful at the same time. Your brain cannot entertain both of them.
Sure.
When you're starting to get anxious, start saying, you know what, I'm thankful for the weather, I'm thankful for these beautiful
And it's
people
amazing
around
when
me.
you actually start being grateful, you realize
million.
that there's so much more
A
to be
million
grateful for.
things.
Speaking of gratitude, we're grateful that you are here
Yes.
this morning to
It
join
was
us, get us
wonderful.
into
Thank
some
you,
laughing, which is
thank you.
absolutely fantastic. Sue Jameson joining us right here on The Morning Show to get us to laugh a little bit more. And I'm hoping that you didn't wake your neighbor up in their laughter. If they did wake up, well, invite them to join you. And then, of course, stick around. We still have so much more right here on The Morning Show.